ANC Women's League has finally thrown in the towel, abandoning their dream of one day having a female president. That's right. The Women's League have resigned to the fact that their place in politics is only in the kitchen of Luthuli House. That's how they roll. This last week, ANC Women's League President Angie Motshekga admitted that the league would have been fighting a futile battle if it had tried to push for a woman president or even a deputy president at Mangaung. She went on to say,
"We understand the ANC processes, and no one wants to go into a futile battle. There are traditions, there are processes, and those processes have a long, long life."
Processes and traditions, let me translate for you. Basically, Aunt Angie is saying that, oh baba, eat first. Always respect a man. You know cultures and tradition. Motshekga has been blasted in the media by Agang's Duke-wearing millionaire Mampela Rampele for conceding that the league had no one in its ranks to lead the country. Isn't the ANC Women's League's main purpose to champion the advancements of South African women? That's like Nelson Mandela coming out in the 60s and says, "We are not ready for a black president. As the ANC, we do not have a black candidate for the presidency." No. Anyway you look at it, I think, my Angie, you should apologize. You should apologize out there to all the women trying to break down the patriarchal culture of South Africa. Please apologize. We're waiting. Apologize.
What apology for what? Apology for what?
Apology? What you talking about, Willis? The anti-wars continued. Rampela came out firing like a double amputee Paralympic medalist in the middle of the night, claiming that the education in South Africa was better under apartheid. What? I know. I can't believe she said it. I am as shocked as you are. But before the dust could settle, Mama Angie decided to do a little Rampele bashing of her own, explaining that Rampele was an individual in the past who went looking for millions of rands, and now that they've gotten the money, they were just looking for a hobby. This politics thing, it was a hobby for her.
To compare this education to Bantu education is comparing cheese and chalk. If you say chalk tastes better than cheese, it's because perhaps you like chalk. So there's nothing we can do about that. She probably loves chalk.
South Africa, these are actual codes. Bria, bria, take that. You hear that? You chalk eater. You eat chalk, yo. Why couldn't you just take a normal hobby of millionaires like yoga and horse riding? But seriously, Angie calling Mampela a chalk eater shows that it takes one to know one. It explains why all this stationery in Limpopo doesn't get delivered. It gets eaten by Angie. What happened to the stationery? I have no idea what you're talking about. It's nice though, it's delicious. Mampela, let me tell you something about Bantu education. Bantu education gave you these leaders that you are complaining about now. Where do you think Angie comes from? Angie did not fall from the sky. She is a victim of Bantu education, which was invented during apartheid. South Africa, apartheid education was horrible. I mean, don't take our word for it. You be the judge and we'll help you make a decision.
News that moves. ENCA.com.